First down at the 26. Trying to fight through right at the middle of the field.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The Eagles from the 32. It was right there, but he didn't bring it in. On the way, third down. The Seahawks lined up in the nickel.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
He'll take the snap from the gun. Reaches out and grabs it. That's a gain of 7.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line. First down at the 39. And a flag comes out. And it's incomplete. Just can't hold on that time.
Offense.
The defense accepts the penalty.
First down.
Get ready.
They'll go shotgun here. The defense gets the sack.
Well, you expect defensive ends to get sacks because they come around the outside. But when you get pressure from the inside and the defensive tackle gets a sack, that's just an added bonus.
Takes it from the gun. Launching it deep. And it's incomplete.
Well, the most common thing that most offensive coordinators do in the NFL on third and long situations, they're going to call a play where they probably don't think they're going to pick up the first down, but they're looking for field position.
The pass play fails to work from the gun. And they get the sack.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on third down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
And picks up maybe 3 or 4. The Eagles defense comes out for the start of a new drive after allowing a field goal the last time.
Jim, they hope to play better this time. You take the information that you learned from the last drive and go out there and correct some of those mistakes.
Looks like a penalty on the defense.
Encroachment, defense. Still first down.
At the line of scrimmage, the 41. The Seahawks are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. First down at the 41. Easy catch there. No one near him. They come to the line, and it's first down. It's a too tight end formation. Wilson off the mark that time. Failing to complete that one. So second down here. The Eagles with a nickel look here on defense. Russell Wilson will take it from the gun. Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning. We've got a defense out on that field trying to stand tall and keep this deficit as it is on the scoreboard. 3rd and 3. Lays out and makes the catch. That's his first reception today.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have when the window of opportunity is very small. Quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
1st and goal from the 8. Touchdown, Seattle. Wilson's 2nd touchdown of the game. And that touchdown figures to have them in a very comfortable spot heading into the halftime break.
Ooh, they are feeling good. There's no doubt about that. It's been a show of good offense here so far in the first half. And now what you got to do, halftime comes, you got to go in there and tell yourself to keep this going and keep the pressure on.
The Eagles are prepared to return the kickoff. Stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Eagles bringing their offense onto the field. It wasn't a very productive possession for them last time out, partner. They ended up punting.
Well, you know what it was? It was a good filling out process. So they got some knowledge by watching the defense and what defenses they tried on them. So you got to take advantage of that knowledge and come out here and make some plays.
The Eagles are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
And he's taken down.
That's an excellent job by the defense. Just gets quick penetration in there, hits the quarterback, and gets the sack. That clock keeps moving. What a job by the defense in this situation.
The Seahawks go with the dime formation here on defense. From the shotgun. And Matthews has got the catch and the first. On his way. The 20, the 10, taking it all the way home for the touchdown. As we approach halftime, that touchdown certainly makes the lead look a lot less secure than it was just a few minutes ago.
It's going to change those halftime speeches, isn't it? One team is going to say, hey, look, we played awful, but we found a way to hang into the game. And the other team has to be disappointed. They dominated, and now they're in a close contest.
An extra point is good. The Seahawks now only up a single possession. The gap's been closed in this one. Scores 17-10. Fields the football at the 8. And the tackle's made right away. In total command of this offense to this point.
Well, one thing he has never lacked, and that is confidence. And he shows it when he's out there on that field. That confidence allows him to perform at such a high level. That's what you expect in the NFL nowadays from the players, especially these receivers. They're so aggressive, so athletic. They go all out for every catch. That time he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but I'll give him an A for effort.
The Seahawks snap it up at the 26. Has space. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up. The Seahawks signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. First down on the way. Wilson's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Has his target. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. The football sits at the 42-yard line. Wilson set. Empty backfield. First down at the 42. Very nearly intercepted. Second down following that incompletion. The Seahawks come out with a split backfield. Wilson from the shotgun. Taking off. Wilson's going to slide and avoid the hit.
That's a really smart job that time by the quarterback. Pick up all the yards you can, and before you're going to get hit, slide in there like you're going to second base.
Set up now at the 36. Wilson standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Miller's got it, and a first. And that will close out the first half here in the city of brotherly love. We'll be back after halftime to Philadelphia for the beginning of the second half. All right, Larry, thank you for all of those updates. And now the teams are coming back onto the field, and we're about to get the second half started. The Eagles defense had a rough go of it in the first half, Bill, and let's see what they can do now to start the second half.
Well, they got manhandled. They got beat up. They got pushed around. I mean, let's toughen up and change things around. Wilson's lined up, two tight ends set. The third quarter begins with this play. Miller's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9. Wilson from the shotgun. He climbs the ladder and has it.
Well, the defense, they give them a first down there. They're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances. Go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Miller's marked down at the 47. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
Miller's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. Miller's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Right back to him. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field. The Seahawks lead right now, but you will see that not everything is going their way. Miller's had a tough one, especially down the stretch. If they want to control the game, you have to think they're going to go back to him for some more touches and try to get it right.
That's right. Keep giving him the football. Keep mixing the plays up. Don't get obvious in your play calls. If you do, the defense will have everything on their side.
And he's thrown to the ground.
Well, it's a game of chances in the NFL. It's third down. The defensive coordinator said, let's get after this quarterback. He sends the extra guys. He blitzes him, and they get there before the quarterback can react.
And that picks up 3. The Seahawks secondary could not stop the pass on the last series.
Well, they were just too timid. They were giving up too much room, making some of the throws too easy for the quarterback. Man, you got to man up, get up there tight, and cover these guys closely.
The Eagles load up the backfield for this next play. They'll run it here. In the end, it picks up only a yard.
If you want to run the football to success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9.
Get ready. Red 38. Red 38.
Second down and 9. Looking across the middle. What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete. There's going to be an injury timeout here. We'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment. Third down on the way. The Seahawks will come out in the dime. The Eagles will use a timeout here early in the second half.
Now he's going to change the play and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Jordan Matthews brings it in. Fights through contact. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
The Eagles did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. Gets the handle here. Wide to the left. Met by Thomas.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Second and 6. The pass is thrown to Jordan Matthews. It's Earl Thomas who makes the tackle. The Eagles have come up with some big plays in the passing game. And Matthews has had big plays all over this field today, Phil.
He's like the shooting guard, Jim, in basketball. If he's making a lot of shots, let him keep shooting. So they have found a way, keep getting the football in his hands.
Out of the shotgun formation. Catch made for about 4.
That's a good job by the receiver, running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
That pass play picked up only 4. Second down and 6 coming up. The Seahawks defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Set up screen. Reaches out and snatches it.
The Eagles just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense. Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
First and goal. Catch made. That's Wagner making the stop.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
The defense loading up on the line, getting set for this snap. Second and goal from the 2-yard line. Here's the quick toss. Good for only a yard. He struggled to run the football last week, and that continues today.
We all need help, don't we? We need help. And this running back, that's what he needs. They need to run some different plays. Give him a chance to get some success.
Third and goal from the 1. Power surge. Touchdown. They tied it up just as we're on the brink of the 4th quarter. What a time to find the end zone.
Well, I don't know what on the brink is or where that is. All I know is you're right. It's late in the 3rd quarter, and that was a big score. Boy, the defense has got to be deflated by the effort they gave on that drive.
The Eagles now with the extra point to tie the game. inside of the uprights. Got a tie game here now, and what's been a good one so far. The score's 17-17. No return here, and Wilson will come back out at the 20. The Seahawks didn't get much out of that last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim Nance. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too generic, wasn't very well thought out, and they got to change what they're doing on the offensive side.
Got to give that defense a little credit, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, the defense did its job, but that was pretty easy.
He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
The defense, when they watch this tape tomorrow, they are going to get their rear ends chewed out. Look at the broken tackles that time by the running back.
The Eagles' defense now is going to go nickel. First down at the 39. They'll go draw. Miller's marked down at the 41. Both secondaries have really stepped up today, Phil.
Yeah, they have. It's so hard to be a defensive back in the NFL to cover some of the fastest runners in the world to do that. And also we know they can't touch them either, so they're having an outstanding day.
Second down here after that run play. Wilson set in the pistol. They feed it to him one more time. Miller's taken down at the 49.
Miller's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
A sloppy 5-yard penalty on the false start.
False start, offense.
First down here.
Look at that. Everybody at the line of scrimmage, the defense showing a blitz.
Wilson's got it in the gun. They're going to get him here for a sack.
What a good scheme that time by the defense. They confuse the offense. They blitz. They don't know who to pick up. And how about the defender? They must love this. Coming in free and gets a good clean shot on the QB and gets a sack.
The Seahawks take it from the 38. Ends up picking up 3 yards.
Miller's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back. When there's nowhere to go, hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
That last play was a run. Third down coming up. The Seahawks offense has switched sides now and has the football as we begin the fourth quarter. He'll take the snap, the first here in the fourth quarter. Miller with the reception. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Jim, it's a tied game in the fourth quarter, and your defense, they want to try to win it, so they're aggressive on third down. Now the offense is in fourth down, probably going to have to punt it too.
No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The Seahawks allowed a ton of passing yards on that last drive.
Yeah, look, I'm not going to fault the players. I think the coverages that they used in that drive were wrong. They've got to change up this time to give the players a better chance for having some success.
First down at the 20. They'll go ground. He's tackled right at the 24.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain. the quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
The Eagles have it at the 24. Incomplete. The hit jarred the ball loose.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
The Seahawks lined up in the nickel. The Eagles take it from the 23. Incomplete, and this is going to be a 3-and-out.
Late in the game, the defense has to be aggressive. They are this time on third down. Tie football game late in the fourth quarter. They stay aggressive and they get it done.
King is back now. He'll be punting. Looking to make a difference. And they bring him down at the 38-yard line. The Seahawks didn't run the ball like they wanted to early, but that certainly has changed. Miller's been a key component as he's chipped away at that defense and now finding room to work.
Jim, it's like a boxing match. You got to throw some body blows early in the fight to soften them up. They did that. They softened that defense up. Now they're taking advantage of it.
Wilson's unable to find his target that time.
Somebody's got to get up.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Two tight ends on the field here. The ball is knocked out.
Third long situations, a lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on third long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys miss, break some tackles, and pick up a first down, man, that's just gravy.
The Seahawks take it from the 38. Scans the field, and it's out of bounds, incomplete.
Good job that time by the defense. We got a tie game, and they are aggressive. Nice call, and they stop the offense on third down.
A punt just like it was drawn up, and now the defense has them backed into the corner. The Eagles got absolutely nothing out of their previous possession, and here they are back on the field. Another 3-and-out, I would have to think, would be very demoralizing to this team right now, Phil.
Yeah, it's going to be demoralizing to the offense, but I'll tell you who's going to be more demoralized is the defense, because they need to sit on the sidelines and get a little rest. So I know there's a lot of pressure on this offense right now.
Screen has his man. Gains 19. And here in a tie game, Phil, you like your chances with a quarterback playing the way he is right now, don't you?
I do, because when you have a quarterback that's hot, it gives you a lot of options. You can, of course, throw the football short or long, but it makes the defense think pass, and now maybe because he is so hot, the quarterback, that you might be able to stick a run in there.
Catch made near the sideline. That's reception number 2 for him.
Quarterbacks love throwing the football against cover 3. The defense is trying to stop the big pass plays down the field, so you can clearly see when somebody's around the receiver, throw it out there near the sideline, get these easy completions.
Here's the first snap after the big play. Toss to the outside. Wagner's the one who made the big stop. We've got a nail biter going on in this one, and that's saying a lot considering that their running attack has been completely shut down today.
Yeah, the offensive line has had no chance in the run game. They are getting overpowered, and sometimes when it happens like this, forget about that run. Just drop back and try to win the game throwing it.
Let's go. Blue running ground. Blue, 95.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
With the contact, the ball comes out.
In a situation like this, 3rd and long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
They face 3rd down after the incomplete pass. They need to get the play off. The defense gets a sack.
When you blitz on 3rd down, you hope to get to the quarterback. Here's why. Because there are less defensive backs back there. The chances of giving up the big play are pretty high, but the rush, they're quick enough. They get there and they sack the QB.
And that punt is going out of bounds. They are not going to allow them to return it. The Seahawks offense has been nowhere in sight here for quite a while. 3 consecutive drives that have come away empty. What about it, Phil?
That is the old phrase, MIA. They are definitely missing in action because there's no action on the offensive side. It's time for the quarterback to call the right plays and help his team out and get this thing moving.
The Seahawks lineup, split backfield. 1st down at the 24. Running room. Wilson's tackled down at the 39. Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line. Midway through the 4th quarter. And that's good for only a yard or 2.
Miller's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
After running it, it's 2nd down. To work. And now Wilson slides down.
It's not as easy as it looks. That quarterback, good job of sliding before he takes the hit that time.
Coming to the line at the 45. First down at the 45. They're setting up screen. On the money. And gains maybe 4.
I know you won't believe this, but sometimes completing a short pass like that does give a quarterback confidence, so it does serve a purpose.
They bring in the extra tight end. The Seahawks snap it at the 41. Miller's tackled down after a gain of 7. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Miller's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the 1st down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Time becoming a factor in this game. First down at the 34.
When I was a quarterback, I loved it when they called the draw play because I know that defensive line, they're all trying to go after the quarterback, and nobody's prepared for the run.
That leads us to 2nd down. Not much time left here, and the defense will need to come up with a stop to maintain the tie. Over the middle and incomplete that time.
Well, when you want to put all the pressure on the quarterback to make really good throws down the field, play tight man-to-man coverage, it takes perfect throws to get completions. Not there that time.
Third down. Thought I saw a little flinch right there, and it's going to push the offense back 5 yards.
False start, offense.
Third down after the penalty. The Eagles with a nickel look here on defense. Wilson's back in shotgun formation. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. 2 minutes to go in the second half. We're back. Only 2 minutes remain in this one. The Seahawks moving inside the 20 and the red zone. Last week, they just feasted on that part of the field.
Always manage the football game. You got to be thinking about it all the time if you're the quarterback. It's a tie game. You're down in here in the red zone. Be careful with the football. You at least want to get 3 points out of this.
Breaking huddle at the 6. Second and goal from the 6. It's Miller. Slashes to the left side. Defense calls a timeout. Play after play here on this drive. The Eagles defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Third and goal at the 6. They'll run it with him again. He's averaging about 4. The Eagles come back out now. They're in a tough spot, tie game, and very close to giving up a touchdown. The kick is through for 3. They were thinking touchdown that entire drive, but in the end, they have to go field goal. They convert here in the closing stages.
Well, I'm sure they would have loved to kick that field goal as time expired, but that's not the case. Good job of moving the football down the field, getting that field goal to put them ahead, and now the defense, go out there and do your job.
Bobby Wagner on his way out to the huddle again. And this unit is poised to wrap up the victory if they can come up with a big stand right now, Phil.
I would say this to the defense. Don't be afraid. Go out there. Be aggressive. Take a chance if you have to and win the game right here. Look out. They're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
First down at the 21. Brings it into his body. No one's going to get him now. The 10. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown. In the final moments, they score the touchdown to take the lead late in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's a nice drive, and it was exciting to watch. Now, could the defense go out there and hold on to keep this game where it is?
The Eagles for the extra point. Extra point was good. So we've got a kickoff coming up, and it's all about defense now as they've taken the lead late in the fourth. He'll take it from the 6. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. Russell Wilson retaking the field, and this has to be the make-or-break moment in this ball game, partner.
And I'm sure he is not worried about that, Jim. We've seen him in this situation so many times, and I'll say this, most of the time he comes through and gets it done.
The Seahawks have saved all 3 of their timeouts for here in the fourth quarter. First down, pressure on every snap now. Russell Wilson will take it from the gun. He's got a wide open alley. Wilson's going to give himself up here and slide the play to an end.
It's a rough game out there. Avoid hits at all costs. Good job that time by the quarterback sliding before he takes the hit.
Graham's going to pull in the bullet pass. That's his 4th catch of the day. Now on first down. Every snap crucial the rest of the way.
Good job by the offense going the hurry-up offense. You do this to get the plays in, but also you want to conserve the timeouts.
Second down, late in the 4th quarter. The Eagles defense now is going to go nickel. Second down and 10. Looking long. Throws it in the end zone. Touchdown. Here we are in the last minute. They go deep. Everyone in the building knows they're going to do that, but they complete it for the touchdown and the lead and probably the game winner.
Well, everybody knew that play was coming deep down the field, Jim, but the defense couldn't stop it. Give credit to the quarterback and receiver and that offensive line. They gave him extra time to throw the football and allowed him to get that deep pass off.
And he steps out of the field of play. That return's good for about 30. The Eagles come back out. Let's see if they can answer now with a touchdown of their own. Of course, last time the offensive unit was on the field, they took it down, marched in for a score.
I don't see why they can't answer. Everything is working, and so they're coming out there full of confidence. And we know football players, especially on the offensive side, when they have confidence, man, they play their best.
And the pass goes incomplete. Thomas in on the coverage. You see the offensive totals for these teams, and it's been about 2 teams getting it done in different ways.
What we're seeing is 2 different philosophies on the offensive side from these teams here today, Jim, and it doesn't matter. All you want to do is just get it done.
Let's go. Break 38. Break 38.
The Eagles take it from the 28. Off the mark. The Eagles will have to get to about the 39 to even think about kicking the field goal. Huge 3rd and long coming up, and they're certainly in 4-down territory as well.
Let's go.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
He will not get away. He's taken down for the sack. The Eagles, last snap. Let's see what they can do here.
You fight your guts out, and then you come up short. How in the world do you quarrel with this on the inside?
You know, it's so tough. When you lose a close game, you just sit down and you think about what you did during that contest. Could I have done something differently where it would have changed the outcome? And I'll tell you what, the answer usually to that is yes.
For Bill Sims and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.